And we are live. All aboard your tech news, games, and deals caboose. We got some DXO mark benchmarks for the Pixel and some Crackdown footage we're going to go over. Let's jump into tech news. So the Pixel 3 now has a score of 101 on DXO mark. They published it. This is 3 points higher than the Pixel 2. The camera still has a one lens and is tied with the iPhone XR, and 8 points below the P20 Pro, but that has definitely more than one camera, so they're competing with one camera in software. So they talk about DxOMark, the company that benchmarks cameras and mobile, obviously. They used default settings for all their benchmarks, so they did not actually use the night sight, which a couple people might have been upset with, but they use default for all their phones, so not super favoritism. But they go on to talk about the camera specs, the test summary. They go over 1,500 test images, 2 hours of videos, and they have a bunch of different tests, indoor tests that they use over and over for all the cameras. So they get pretty scientific with their test results, and that's why a lot of the companies will go to this company to get their phones rated. So what we have here is a breakdown of the 101 score. So photos gets a 103 score, with a video being a 98. So each and individual part gets tested, and they go through a lot of different things for this. So exposure 92, color 84, autofocus 98, really high. Stabilization 94, they're doing good with stabilization. Some of the pros they listed are fast autofocus, that's a 98 score, I would assume so. Good detail preservation in most tested conditions. Let's just go over one con. Some luminous noise is visible, especially in low light conditions. Maybe you should have used night sight. Just kidding. So the Pixel 2, the younger sibling, is a score of 98, and that was a 99 and a 96 in video. So just back and forth the improvements from last Pixel phone. And just for reference, the Huawei P20 Pro 114 in photo, but the same score on video with a 98. The photos just did better, particularly with the zoom. It's probably one of the big ones because it's got the extra zoom camera. So we have 47 versus 73. So we have Marquez Brownlee with best camera phone. He picks not the P20, which is the highest ranked one for DxOMark, who does scientific scores. His favorite camera, well, his most useful, I guess, is, wait for it, we're almost there. Pixel 3. He likes the Pixel, he likes the software. He also mentions night sight, which DxOMark didn't actually take into account, so maybe it was a better phone. So good on both of them for reviewing it. We also have Facebook is developing a cryptocurrency for WhatsApp, sources say. So what we have here is WhatsApp, the messaging app, is going to be first focused in India. The cryptocurrency, this stablecoin, is going to be developing a stablecoin, a digital currency pegged to the US dollar to minimize fluctuation, basically. And where they got this information was from people who did not want to be named. So we could see some stablecoin and some cryptocurrency through the WhatsApp coming soon. And the big ideal for WhatsApp is end-to-end encryption, and just that lots of people are already using it to send messages, so why not send cryptocurrency as well? I minimized the wrong one. So interesting stuff from Facebook. We will see what happens soon. We have some game news. Let's jump into game news. We have a Crackdown gameplay footage. We have some info on the agents. Let's check that out. full screen that, better video. So this is a single player campaign, and here's some stats they go over. They go over agility. So basically level 1 agility, you can jump 1 story, it sounded like, and max level agility, you could jump basically into highest skyscrapers. Different agents, as he says, have different bonuses that you'll level up quicker, and another agent will level up agility quicker in firearms. So we also have some actual gameplay footage here at 2:12, and it gets into some combat, some jetpack, and some fist explosions. Pretty cool stuff. They also mentioned the campaign's non-linear, so there's 3 divisions you can actually fight, different evil entities basically, and you can choose which of the 3 you want to start fighting and probably go back and forth if you want to change it up. And then there's actually a boss fight they show off with one of the divisions, and it's a giant robot mech, and it gets pretty hectic. Little mini guy versus big robot. So there's some cool single player campaign footage from IGN. We also have Assassin's Creed crossover with For Honor. So we're going to get the Assassins versus the Templar. We're going to see cosmetics. This is a limited time from December 20th to January 10th. So jump in now if you want to fight each other. So you'll get weapons, armor, different style cosmetics. We have some video footage of Assassins pitted versus the Templars, and that gets pretty heated. And the Animus, you'll see little glitches around the map, so they did some flavor stuff there, and here's some of the costume. Some pretty cool costumey stuff. We also have one other little tidbit, 2:45. There's some hidden stuff on the map. There was the glitch animations you'll see around the map, and here's something hidden. You'll have to go find out what that is if you don't already know. And then we also have jumping into hay with a swan dive at 3:20. Kabam. Check this out. It's pretty cool. Very useful. Very useful. We also have some Halo Infinite live stream tidbits. This is Reddit. They summarize the stream a little bit for us. So they go over black undersuits, basically anything that isn't a metal piece, and some costume and customization options. And they also talk about players who reach 152 in Halo 5 will receive a special reward in Halo Infinite. And 4-player split screen is confirmed, as well as the Slipspace engine is not completely made from scratch. And you're also going to get PC will be treated as a first-class citizen, so other people won't be. So basically, Slipspace engine they used to develop the game is going to be developed with PC in mind, so probably better optimization, FPS, maybe graphics as well. And we get some other little tidbits in here, and the Reddit notes mention it seems like it's going to be a 2020 release. And then here's the link to the stream if you want to check that out yourself. And just for engine demonstration, there's a little video from E3 a couple months ago. Pretty good. I'd say pretty good, even though it's just a little bit of it. So that is your tech news, games, and no deals today, sadly. But we will have more tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific. We have someone saying boss fight with Dizzy Face. They're not ready for it apparently. You probably should get into Crackdown 3. You'll be having fun. So thanks for watching, and we'll be signing out. Pew!